On RTE1, Zac Efron escapes the horrors of war in Iraq and believes he has a mysterious woman to thank for his good fortune. So he goes looking for her in The Lucky One tonight at 10:10. Now it looks like Daniel's luck is running out in Shortland Street.
I got to the airport and realised my passport had expired. But I'm still going though. And don't tell Sarah I'm here, she doesn't need to know.
I can't stand the thought of him sleeping on a park bench. I'm really sorry that you didn't get to be a dad when you wanted to. And I really hope that it happens for you one day, because I want you to know how it feels when your own child doesn't want anything to do with you.
If you can afford to live here, you can afford to buy a girl a drink.
Not anymore, I can't. 2 weeks' rent paid in advance.
Thanks, I'll get you a receipt.
I'd buy you one myself if my cards weren't maxed out. Come on. One little cocktail. Won't break the bank, will it?
Annette, you are wasting your breath.
Oh, dear. Who invited the sad sack?
Oh, Kieran, I was just coming to get you.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh, so you're the famous Kieran. Annette Freeman Brooks' mother.
Aye.
You've been through the wars, darling. I know what you need. Single malt.
Absolutely no way.
Hi, boss. Welcome back.
Not now, Jackie. He's got to get upstairs.
Where's all the talent, then?
Oh, good. You are here.
Where else would I be? And look, no glass in my hand. Cancel the rehab centre.
They just called. You were booked in from Saturday.
Now I really do need a drink.
There's the brochure.
Marlow Bridge House.
It sounds like something from a Jane Austen novel.
It won't look like it. These places are all the same. Concrete block walls and bars on the windows.
I know you're not looking forward to it, so I bought you a little cheer-up treat.
For me?
I had to guess your size, so I hope it fits.
Oh, you really shouldn't have.
Oh, shush, I think you're worth it, even if you don't.
Is your mum gone?
Didn't you hear the door slam?
I heard most of what she said too, mate. I'm sorry.
You know, it would be a lot easier if you just gave me a key.
I thought Brady would have given you one by now.
So you're still here?
So it seems. Oh, thanks for dobbing me in, by the way.
I had to. She was desperate.
Yeah, she was mental.
Give her a couple of hours to cool down, then go talk to her. It's what you were going to do anyway.
Nah. No way, that's it.
What's the definition of an alcoholic? Someone you don't like who drinks as much as you do.
I'm going to have to remember that one.
I thought you were going to a movie.
It wasn't anything worth sitting through.
So you thought you'd drink your way through the top shelf instead? Did you buy those?
Are you kidding? I haven't got this sort of money.
And you have, suddenly.
I took the dress back to the shop. I'm sorry, darling, it just wasn't me.
It wasn't legal tender, you mean? Why are you even serving her?
Sorry.
Look, if she wants the drink, she will. And here's good, because when she wants to crash out, she's just got to haul her butt upstairs.
You are moving to a hotel.
A hotel without a bar. Good luck finding one of those.
I am staying where I am. Till you drag me off to Marlow Bridge, except you won't have to drag me. I'll go happily.
Huh, wish I could believe you.
Oh, one last hurrah. You won't begrudge me that, will you?
I'm going to bed. See you in the morning.
Same again.
I still don't get how he missed his flight.
They wouldn't let him on the plane. His passport's expired.
No wonder he was too embarrassed to show his face.
That would have meant talking to me, the last thing he wants to do.
How did you leave things with him?
Not great. I pretty much told him that I didn't want to see him again. What would you have done?
I don't know, but are you sure that's what you want? I mean, your only son's about to disappear off overseas and you're telling him not to come back.
Daniel?
He didn't go to Sydney. He's still here, hiding out at Hunter's new flat so he doesn't have to see me. I went around there and blasted him. I dumped his things at his feet and told him to have a nice life.
Well, he was due for another wake-up call.
No, I think it was more than that. I think it was goodbye.
Okay, you ask yourself this. What's going to hurt more, you letting him go now, or you letting him kick you in the face every time you reach out to him? Because it sounds to me like you did the right thing.
Really?
It won't be forever. And I know I keep saying this, but he will grow up one day. He has to. I need you for that log roll.
You haven't forgotten about tomorrow, have you?
Remind me? New soccer boots. Right, we may have to do that another day.
Why?
I have to go to Zoe's house. We're trying to implement a new hospital menu. You remember Dallas's mum?
Yes. Can I come?
Not this time. It really is a work thing.
Is Dallas all better now?
Not all better, no. He still has to go on for operations.
Dad,
Harry?
can I have a new soccer ball too?
If you were tucked up in bed in 2 minutes.
Night.
Night, bud. Doesn't sound like work to me. You and Zoe. Sounds like a brunch date.
Hardly. Callum and Rachel will be there too. They're the ones she's trying to impress.
So why invite you? Unless she's still sweet on you.
She needs my help. I'm happy to give it. That's as far as it goes.
Dad,
1 minute and 30 seconds.
can you give this to Dallas for me? Tell him I'm getting a new one.
Oh, not this place again. I thought you were taking me somewhere new.
Well, you haven't worn out your welcome. You just sit tight. You better call Brooke.
Ah, Mrs. Freeman has a bit of a problem, does she?
Major. I found her halfway between here and the hospital, clinging to a bottle of red.
Nice. Brooke, it's Karen. You'd better get down there.
Shouldn't you be in bed?
You have beautiful eyes. Doesn't he have beautiful eyes? They're the window to the soul. That's what they say, isn't it?
Something like that.
Look into my windows, take a peek, and tell me what you see. It's dark in there, isn't
Steady
it?
on, steady on.
Come on. Is she making a nuisance of herself?
I found her down the road. I didn't like the idea of her wandering the streets alone.
Oh, you are a lovely, lovely man. Why she let you go, I'll never know.
Okay, let's get you some coffee.
I'll send some food in.
Thank you.
Are you going to tuck me in? It's a long time since anyone did that.
Mum, please.
Oh, here we go. Up the wooden hill to my lowly little bed. God help me.
Well, this might go with the food.
Oh.
Too much sugar.
Afraid so.
Ah.
Thank you, though.
How's it all going?
Okay, I think. I'm still nervous, of course.
It all looks great. Dallas, hi.
You remember Dr. Warner? No. No, fruit you can have. I'm sorry. I tried to get a sitter to take him out for the day, but no luck.
Oh, I nearly forgot. You're probably wondering why I'm holding a soccer ball. This is a gift for Dallas from Harry, who says hi.
It's a present from Harry. He says hi.
It's a shame Harry's not here to kick it around with him. I could call his nanny if you want. Get her to bring him over. It'd be no trouble.
Oh, I don't think so. Excuse me.
How do you feel?
How do I look?
Better than you deserve to.
Years of practice, darling. I'll have a Bloody Mary, please.
Not on my tab, you won't. She'll have a plain tomato juice.
Anything to eat?
Oh, I couldn't. Give us a minute. Where are you going?
If I have to look at your smug, sanctimonious face any longer, I'll throw up.
And not for the first time this morning. Sit down.
You think you're so superior, don't you?
Not really. My self-image is right down there with yours, but I don't go around advertising the fact with drunken displays of debauchery.
No, I don't remember any debauchery. I don't think there was any. You're making that up.
Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. You practically threw yourself at TK.
Oh, you're not jealous, are you?
Of course not. Embarrassed, yes.
Well, I'd be embarrassed too if I let a god like that slip through my fingers. I mean, honestly, sweetheart, how many TKs do you think there are in this world? I've been looking for years, and I'll tell you now, they're not there to be found. Not amongst us mortals, anyway.
You like?
I like the price per serving more. Oncology option 1. And this is where I part company from the more orthodox dietitians. You'll notice the absence of carbohydrates. No potatoes, no rice, no bread.
And half the patients complaining.
Hence the need for option 2. I'll come to that. But research tells us that carbohydrates break down into simple sugars, and there's more research to suggest that simple sugars feed cancer cells.
What happened to the good old food pyramid? Carbs as part of a healthy diet.
The ministry's been banging on about it for years.
The weight of evidence is shifting against the food pyramid. If the ministry's not getting that from their own research, they soon will be. And Shortland Street will be ahead of the curve.
Which is why we're here, isn't it? Looking for ways to stand out from the crowd.
As long as we stand out for the right reasons.
I'm confident we will, if we're bold and innovative. Like Zoe says, it's the only way to stay ahead of the curve.
Very true.
You certainly haven't compromised on taste. This is delicious.
Yes!
Rematch.
Oh, yeah.
Are you two joined at the hip now or something? You've been sat there all morning.
Dan is not going anywhere until he tastes revenge.
Well, if you get sick of your little friend, you might want to do some cleaning. The place is a pigsty. Maybe you could help out a bit. Dan!
Hey, he's talking to you.
What? Forget it. Make yourself at home. Oh, yeah, just help yourself to my stuff, guys.
Ah, what was that?
Consider it a shopping list. I don't care which one of you go. Just make sure there's food in the fridge when I get home.
Yes, Mum. Oh, no! Oh, yeah. Rematch. Come on.
Hi. How are you today?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Looking a lot better. One Sauv Blanc, please. We don't have a problem, do we? You are a sweet man. You're not overdoing it, are you?
Just sitting here, and I don't think so.
So when does the doctor think you'll be fighting fit? Take a week or so, I guess?
Doesn't feel like I'll ever be right again.
Oh, you poor lamb. I know the feeling. I've had the odd op myself.
What are they doing out there?
What they do best, nitpicking over the budget. That's a good thing. If they're down to brass tacks already, it means they're serious about implementing the menu.
Oh, I hope so. Not in the house. I won't be much longer. He's bored.
I could take him for a kick around outside if you want.
You don't have to do that.
I could use the exercise. Plus, I think Rachel has some questions for you. How about it? You and me, outside, with the ball?
My knight in shining armor. Thank you for last night. I'm sorry if I embarrassed you.
You didn't.
You are a darling, darling man.
I just had to check something. Is this you taking it easy?
No, it's just heading upstairs now.
It's lots of rest. That's the thing.
Yes, doctor.
She's I started early. Brooke's not going to be happy.
No, I guess not. We should have refused her service.
It's not your problem. She should be in rehab now.
There's no way she's going to rehab.
Yeah, she said yes, this weekend.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see her making it.
Can I have a minute?
You can have all day if you buy me a drink.
I don't think so. I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I'm not going to be operating any heavy machinery.
No, you'll be sitting here all day, won't you?
You're volunteering to keep me company.
No.
Didn't think so.
I'm here to make you an offer.
What sort of offer?
I know you're going into rehab soon, and you're not helping yourself by living here upstairs. There's a spare room at mine. You're welcome to it.
You asking me to move in?
It's not the Hilton, but neither is this place.
Compared to rehab, it will be.
76 Granger Road. I have to get back to work, but let's get you there in a taxi.
I don't know whether to thank you or tell you off for patronising me.
The room's to the left of the hallway. Clean sheets on the bed. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. I mean it.
You're welcome.
Oh, come on, at least try and defend yourself.
It's not my fault. These stupid buttons are stuck.
Oh, yeah, like the excuse. The buttons are stuck. Oh. Ah, yes. Next time, stick the ping pong, you manus.
You're the manus, you dickwit.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what now? What now?
Oi! Break it up! Nice one.
Good thing it was empty, eh?
Don't freak, it's okay.
What's okay about it, Daniel? Is it okay to get smashed and trash the joint because it's not yours?
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not Dan's fault. I don't know the kid couldn't handle his drink.
Oh, who are you calling a kid, you dickwit?
Oi! I already live with one idiot. I don't need another one encouraging him.
What did I do?
Did you clean up your mess? Did you buy food? No.
Mate, I'll do it tomorrow.
Too late, mate. You won't be here tomorrow. Pack your bags and get out.
Oh, I know that look. Is it the bank or the tax department?
It was TK. Apparently he's offered my mother a place to stay.
That was nice of him.
Hope he knows what he's letting himself in for.
Is she around there now?
I hope so. All the things are gone from her room. Voicemail. I'm gonna go round there.
Maybe better knock first.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I was just being silly. I better go upstairs. I gotta check on Kieran.
Thank you, Zoe. We'll be in touch.
Very soon. I want to lock down a menu launch for next week.
As long as the budget stacks up, I'm more than willing.
Great. Well, I'll call you tomorrow and we'll finalise things.
You're on. Thank you.
Good.
I told you to go well.
Did you? You see, I was so nervous I probably wasn't listening.
I should be going too.
Big week next week.
It sounds like it.
I'd never have made it this far without you.
Of course you would.
No, you've helped me every step of the way. I'm almost starting to rely on you.
I can live with that.
You were great with Dallas today, too. It's been a long time since I've seen him so happy.
No bruises, I hope.
I know what you think. I'm an overprotective mother.
I wouldn't say that.
I do think about him all the time, and it makes everything else that bit more difficult.
I'm sure.
Anyway, don't forget to thank Harry for the ball.
I won't. Unless,
What?
Well, unless you want to bring Dallas over to thank Harry in person. I know Harry would love that.
Okay. What are you doing later? Round 3?
Nothing. It's a date. I mean,
It's a play date.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be out here. The heater isn't even on. And you're in a draft. Come on. Are you thinking about when you fell?
Down the rest. I sit there doing the books and Sophia come find me. This is where we had our big rows. I should have just gone with Jane. Sophie said we were made for each other.
The only place you're going is bed.
I do wish you'd just go away sometime.
Oh, what, so you can wallow some more?
No, I need to make a phone call.
Who to? Not Sophie. Not that Jane. What? All right, fine. Don't tell me.
Maybe not today. What are you doing here?
My passport expired, so they wouldn't leave me.
Yeah, I've heard the hard luck story.
Yeah.
You're smashed.
I had a few drinks.
So what do you want with me?
Well, I came to see you. Is that all right?
Well, you could have called. I can't just drop everything because you decide to turn up.
Okay, I get it. I'm a selfish kid.
Yeah, you are.
So you've obviously been talking to Sarah.
True. But I didn't need her to tell me how childish she'd been.
What about her? She came around to Hunter's place.
If you're here to just moan about your mother, I don't want to hear it.
I came to see if I can stay at your house for a few days. Is that cool?
You can. I've got someone else staying.
Oh, and the sleep out then.
All right, here's the truth, Daniel. You're not welcome. Not after what you put your mother through.
Mum? Mum, are you in there?
What's the matter? Did you think you'd find me lying face down in a pool of vomit?
What is that you're wearing?
I found it in the bedroom. Why?
It's mine.
Oh, so you haven't given up hope after all. Why leave it here if you didn't think you were coming back?
What are you doing here anyway?
TK very kindly offered me a room, and it would have been rude to turn him down.
That's it. No hidden agenda.
Of course not.
Don't lie to me, and I hope you're going to take a breath mint before you start coming on to him.
Oh, and here's me thinking a few days with a gorgeous TK. Maybe I can persuade that lovely man that my daughter isn't the neurotic cow she comes across as.
Because you're really that unselfish. Sorry, Mother, I know you too well.
I'm trying to help you.
By parading yourself in front of my ex dressed like that.
Oh, what's the matter, darling? Do you think he might like what he sees?
Don't be ridiculous. Take it off.
I won't.
I said take it. Oh, don't! Mum?
Oh, leave me alone.
Mum? What happened?
Tonight, the RTE Investigations Unit examines new evidence that suggests the British government sanctioned the use of torture on Republican suspects in Northern Ireland during the 1970s in a new documentary. That's The Torture Files tonight at 9:35. Next today, Heston and Mrs. Tembe find themselves alone in the dark in Doctors after the break.